Oh, welcome back. It's Friday. I loaded up some random tidbits heading into the yard. Look what I found. Somebody's little girl definitely wants this one. Not. That's definitely a lie. Let's see if we can get it up here. Alright, go dump this off, and then I think me and Eddie are gonna go to South Jersey Welding Supply and get the bottle filled, because Deco killed it working on his brat. Now the boys are still out here working, getting them off of there. Keep up the good work, boys. Man, they really got rid of some stuff here. There's a China quad up there. Some aluminum gutters. Oh well. They must know something we don't know, right? Price is going to drop or something? Or they just want to get rid of it? Yeah, right. I might have to keep it, it actually works. Alright, tail light, watch out. valves are tapped out.
Crate's got a transformer screwed to it. I've seen some comments where people are asking where do you find all the motors and stuff. Basically all the stuff that I'm finding is coming out of some sort of appliance. Some of the stuff was laying out there. There's leaves in it. It's wet from the rain. Ooh, number one. Basically, the best thing I can tell you is, you know, unfortunately, there's a lot of motors that are being built with aluminum windings in them. You know, the windings are aluminum. Sometimes they're coated with copper. You know, it's hard to tell sometimes, so I usually just cut it or nick it. But most likely, if the motor is in a high heat situation or some sort of extreme load, you know, like this motor is off of a heater, you know, for a house. Fuel oil heater. This is the blower fan for the burner. This most likely, because it's in a high heat situation, is going to be copper. I'm not saying there ain't aluminum ones out there, but I'm going to guess that that one's copper. Another thing is, like, this one came out of a pretty big air conditioner, like probably, I don't know, 30,000 BTU, whatever, window unit, something like that. But you see how it's in a steel case. It's not in an aluminum case. It doesn't really have any ventilation. So I'm going to guess that this is copper, because if this was aluminum, you would have a really good chance of the windings melting from overheating. You know, it is a fan, so there's air blowing across it, but still, that has been my experience. Usually when the thing doesn't have a way to vent, or any venting at all, it's most likely going to be copper. But you see this one, it has plenty of venting, and it's still copper, but it's an A.O. Smith. It's a quality, you know, 1/3 horsepower motor. This was probably out of a garage door opener by the looks of it, with the little V-belt. Most of the old school garage door openers are going to be copper too. Now, transformers, I'm not going to say there isn't any aluminum ones out there. There probably is. But once you get to a certain size, you know what I mean? They're most likely going to be copper, because, you know, I don't know why. I guess they just work better as copper, right? But most likely transformers are going to be copper. Like I said, I'm not saying there isn't aluminum ones out there. There might be, but from what I've seen, that's usually how it works. Ooh, number 2. Nice chunk of cast aluminum. And go under there in the aluminum pile, along with these griddle grates, waffle grates. Cast aluminum. Keep it for when the price comes up. Now, is this copper or brass? Brass. Okay. Brass. A lot of times these pull chains off of the ceiling fans, I mean, it's not much, but I'm taking them apart. They're usually brass, a lot of them. See, I got quite a bit over here. It's a nice Harris regulator. I don't think we'll scrap that yet. Keep it, maybe it works. Here's the acetylene one. Keep them both. Oxyacetylene. Can always scrap them later. These things are off of the Keurigs base plate. You can sell these online too. You can sell parts off Keurigs, but it's just stainless. Pretty good sized transformer in there. Bud. Now, you see these transformers, they come in two different types usually. Usually they'll be welded, or if you look across here you can see it's actually layers, one layer this way, one layer that way. You can cut them off and slide the transformer out if you want to harvest the copper out of it. But normally I just leave these as transformers. The ones that are welded, if I come across one I'll show you. The ones that are welded are pretty easy to harvest out of. Everybody's seen that. These ones I just let go. I mean, they're not going anywhere. They're sitting here, so if I won't feel froggy and want to get it out of there, I can. I don't plan on taking them in anytime soon, really. I want these prices to come back up. Might as well just sit on it now at this point. Until you really, 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 really need it. This one's also layered. See what we got going on here. This one's also layered. See the lip? Sometimes I like to get this off there. Oh, fancy! Can't really tell on it. Nah, this one's layered too. Probably why they're in this bin. These parts of the faucets that do the front plunger usually always brass. Now this one might be aluminum or steel. You see sparks? They're getting cheap on us. Even the plunger thing's steel. Everything's cheap. It's all aluminum now. There's not much brass in this stuff except for like these end fittings, and that's really it. Sucks nowadays. There's a couple pieces of number 2 copper you can get out of there too. Number 1, I mean. As you can see up in there. Let's get this cover off here. It's probably plastic. And you can see up in here we got a little bit of copper and some brass. Usually these screws don't want to come out too easy, that's for sure, most of the time. We got lucky on that one. Alright, so this is die cast aluminum, whatever. A couple little tidbits of copper and brass here. Look at how much they've reduced it down to being just the littlest bit of brass that they could possibly put in there. I'm going to call that die. That's probably die cast. Let's see what this is. Die cast. Plastic. Yeah, this one looks a little fancier. It's definitely heavy. I don't think it's brass though. Definitely heavy duty. Got some weight to her. Huh. Is this thing solid brass? Sure feels like it. That's a good one. See the brass? That thing's heavy. Guessing this base is brass too then, huh? Solid chunker. Alright, I guess we're just going to leave that all together because maybe the handles aren't. Alright. That thing's definitely brass. Some screws in there. foam aluminum. These are definitely heavy. Oh yeah, they're brass. A couple brass screws too. Alright y'all, I'm just going to tinker away on this stuff. Probably just call that irony aluminum. Tinker away on a little bit of this and that. I got a bunch of stuff to take apart, so hope you guys have fun. Thanks for watching. This one's layered too. Oh man, we got a new arrival at the homestead. I wonder what it could be. I'll give you a clue. It used to be blackberries. That's probably not going to help you at all. More storms rolling in. That ain't good. So, last time I forgot to shut this valve off. Catch some rainwater in case the power goes out. We can at least flush the toilet easily. Alright, see what this storm does. You guys hear that? I ain't cleaned that out in a while. Put the pipe back on it.